loves fresh salsa. So since I have some cilantro in my refrigerator that I really need to do something with, we are going to make her a very quick and easy salsa. So we'll get started right now. Okay, so what do we have to do first with our hands before we get started, Neil?
Wash it.
Huh?
Wash it.
We have to wash our hands. So now our hands are nice and clean. Clean hands. So we are going to get started. The first thing we're going to do is take our tomatoes, and I am going to start chopping these up while Neil starts to pull together our cilantro. I'm going to cut it, and then he's going to start tearing it into the bowl. So Neil, can you tell me about some things that you like to eat? You have to talk loud so that everybody can hear you.
I forgot.
What kind of things do you like to eat?
Vegetable.
A type of vegetable, and it's really long. What could that be? What color?
Skinny.
It's green and it's skinny. Is it a zucchini? Is it a string bean? Is it... You can start putting the cilantro in the bowl. Is it... What could it be? It's skinny and it's long. Do you guys know what that might be? A vegetable that's green and skinny and long? Neil doesn't remember what it is, but he knows that he likes that. What else do you like to eat, Neil?
Spinach.
You like spinach? That's probably my favorite, broccoli with cheese. I love broccoli with cheese. When I was a kid, there was a show out called Popeye the Sailor Man. Have you heard of that show? Well, Popeye loved spinach, and every time he would eat it, he just got bigger and stronger and stronger and stronger. I'm going to keep cutting these up. Neil's going to keep adding everything to the bowl. He'll start adding the tomatoes, and then we'll move on to our onions.
Do you put something on this stuff? Because it's like Chipotle stuff.
You know what? This is exactly what Chipotle puts in their rice and in their salsa. Pico de Gallo. That's actually what we're making. It's a pico, but we're using.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, sir.
What is that yellow stuff?
The yellow is tomato. They're tomatoes too. You want to taste one? They're just yellow, and then we have some green ones, and see. I don't know if they're always as sweet as the red tomatoes. No, but they taste pretty good. Can you say cilantro? Cilantro. So Neil, what other kind of foods do you like? Do you help your mom in the kitchen? Or your dad in the kitchen? Your dad likes to cook too. Sometimes, what do you help with? With spaghetti and lasagna? Now, before you got here, I chopped up some onions. I actually finely chopped them, which I really don't like to do. I don't like to finely chop onions because they take so long. So I'm going to dump these in the bowl. And then
what is that? The lime. Right?
you can start stirring. You can stir it just a little bit. Yes, you're going to put the lime in here.
Push that picture right in it.
Yep. You want to squeeze it with 2 hands? Okay. I think we're doing this right. I really don't remember. I always do it differently every time I put a lemon on this. So you squeeze it as hard as you can. There you go. Look at all that good juice coming out of there. Good job, buddy. Good job.
It's that.
Let's see if we can get some more out. Uh-oh. Those are good limes. So the next thing I'm going to do is add a generous pinch of salt. That's going to liven everything up. Okay. We're going to stir it just a little bit more, and then we're ready to put that in some jars after we taste it. want to make sure we have enough salt in it. Okay? You can start a little bit more. If we don't have enough salt, we have to add a little more salt. So you want to taste a little bit? Here's your spoon, just a little teeny. Mmm. Good job, Neil. High five. Good job, buddy. What do you think? It's good, right? Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more salt because I know my sister. We're gonna stir it up just a little bit more, and then we're ready to put it into our jars. So, Neil, you stir that up a bit. I'm gonna clean up a little, and then we'll put it in our jars.
I like the favorite one of mine is the red one because it's really sweet.
The red ones are really sweet. So, great job stirring, Neil. And Neil has discovered that he really likes tomatoes. So now when someone asks you what kind of foods you like, you can also say tomatoes, right? So let's start with this spoon. And if we make a mess, it's okay. What do you think? Looks pretty good, right? We'll add some of the juice to it once we get.
Juice all at the bottom.
Yeah, we'll add more juice to it.
But that doesn't look like enough. After we do that, it's probably
If you want.
all the juiciness is juicy. The stuff that's in the bottom, like the cilantro, it will be juicy.
What do you think? Do you think your grandma's gonna like that? I think she's gonna love that. Thank you so much for joining me and Neil in the kitchen.